Okay guys, so today I'm going to be comparing the Ducky 1-2 Mini and the RK61. So, let's get into it. Okay, so I do have the lights off so you guys can see the full RGB. So, the top one is the Ducky 1-2 Mini, and the top one is the the bottom one is the top one is the Ducky 1-2 Mini, and the bottom one is the RK61. So let's start off with the Ducky 1-2 Mini on the top, and then we'll go to the RK61. So here's the RGB. The RGB on the Ducky 1-2 Mini, if it does seem a little brighter, it's because I do have the HyperX put-in keycaps. But okay, so yeah, if it seems brighter, it is because I have the HyperX putting keycaps on it. It's a little too bright for the camera, so it keeps unfocusing. Trying to focus it in. There you go. So you can change the RGB. To change it, it is FN Alt and T. So here's the different things. Here it is. Pretty cool. So I'm just quickly gonna go through it. And back to the rainbow effect. So here's the rainbow effect. Pretty nice. I do have the Ducky keycap on it. You probably will get a different one. And I do have pink rubber keycaps on the bottom and blue rubber keycaps on the top. To turn off the RGB, you just hold FN Alt T, hold it. And I do have a little special Ducky keycap on there for my escape key, as well as my delete and enter key. So it's pretty nice. Let's move on to the bottom. So here's the bottom of the keyboard. There's some stands and something right there. Stands, pretty cool. I haven't used them, but I'm pretty sure they're very good. And so yeah, here it is. Keyboard is very good. I like how when I press it, it feels very good, especially in a game. I don't know, something about it just feels very good compared to, like, they both feel good, but this one just feels a little more comfortable. And yeah, so let's move on to the RK61. But one thing for both of these keyboards, I will put their unboxings in the description, and I will put the RK61 gameplay in the description. The RK61, I've customized it quite a bit. I have like this galaxy thing going on for the space bar. Let me try and turn on my flashlight on my phone. You can see it pretty cool. Yeah, so there it is. And for these, I have rubber keycaps over here. And I did put the Ducky stock keycaps that came with it on here. If it's going on and off because it's on wireless mode. So the RK61 is wireless and wired. This is only wired. And the cord that comes with the RK61 also works with the Ducky, and the Ducky one also works with the RK61 one. So for my WASD, I do have the Ducky keycaps, and I do have the Ducky keycap for my escape key. And it's a pretty bright keycap. Pretty bright keyboard overall. If it did have the pudding keycaps, it'd be brighter. But it's still pretty nice. I like it a lot still. The board is a little bit more elevated. I don't know if you can see, but there it is. There's the it's a little more bulky, thicker, and so here's the two boards. As you can see, it's a little more taller. But the RK61 does not have anything to hold it up. If you did want to hold it up, it is. If you did want to hold it up, you couldn't unless you install some, because it doesn't come with any. It does come with these, which are pretty good, and here's the switch. And on the top, it does go in the middle if you want to make it wired. RGB is pretty bright. And for the Ducky, it's on the left side, so it's still pretty good. It doesn't really matter to me. Just thought I'd mention it. But yeah, they're both very good keyboards, very responsive, very good. So my RK61 has blue switches, Cherry MX blues, and my Ducky has Cherry MX reds, so it's a little more quiet. It's a little more quiet and subtle than the blue switches, a little more clicky and tacky. Pretty cool. So they're both very good keyboards. And yeah, if you do want a sound test, I'm gonna play one now. So here's the sound test of the Ducky. Okay, so here's my sound test for the Ducky 1.2 Mini white version, Cherry MX Reds. The sound test for the RK61 white version, Cherry MX Blues. So I'm gonna talk about, okay, so for issues, I have had 0 issues with the RK61. It's been a great keyboard. I haven't had any issues yet. With the wireless, I've tried out the wireless. Works great, feels great. To me, doesn't feel like any lag. All keys work fine, perfect. But for the Ducky, I have had one problem since I've got it. It's not something that happened over time. It's since I've got it. I don't know if you guys have the problem. It doesn't really bother me, but just thought I should mention it. The delete key, sometimes when I press it, like, it doesn't go down all the way. And yeah. So, that's basically all the problems I've had with this. But, overall, they're a great keyboard. To be honest, I think I'd prefer the Ducky keyboard, just because the feel of the keyboard is very good, very durable. I like that the cord comes on the side so it doesn't get in the way, and it's a little more subtle, which I like better. And when you press the key, it does feel very good, and it does bottom out sooner, and the response time is a little better, and it feels more mushy to press and more comfortable to press. That might be just the switches. Blues are a little, he takes a little bit of time to respond, But yeah, so I'd prefer the Ducky. But yeah, they're both very good keyboards. Both of the keyboards will be in the description below. And my gameplay and unboxing will be in the description below. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.